On board a ship, one must have walked past a multi-stage air compressor. Have you ever wondered why a multi-stage air compressor has different cylinder sizes? Watch this video to understand why different stages have different sizes. Here is the symbolic arrangement of a multi-stage air compressor. So air intake through the suction filter to the first stage or the low pressure stage, and then it goes to the intercooler, then on to the second stage, that is intermediate pressure, and then it goes to the intercooler to the third stage or the high pressure stage, and then through the aftercooler goes to the air receiver. We all know about this, and the amount of work saved having a multi-stage air compressor is evident with the help of PV diagram. In this video, I am not going to talk about the advantages of multi-staging air compressors, which is dealt in all the books. However, one interesting point which I would like to stress in this video is the diameter of various stages of the compressor. As you look at this picture or any air compressor, in fact a multi-stage air compressor, the first stage, that is the low pressure stage cylinder, is the biggest of the diameter, and the intermediate stage the second biggest, and the high pressure stage is the smallest. Have you ever wondered why? Yes, the reason would be like, let's understand the practical scenario and then compare what's happening inside the compressor. Let's assume now 1 meter cube of air is getting inside this compressor at this instant. So 1 meter cube of air is going to get compressed to 30 bar. 1 meter cube of air at the air suction filter at atmospheric pressure is going to get compressed to 30 bar pressure. So let's assume 1 meter cube of air is passing through, and we know that during compression the pressure increases as the volume is decreased. Since the volume is decreased, the pressure increases, and thus 1 meter cube of air, as it gets compressed, it reaches 5 or 10 bar at the first stage outlet. So the amount of space occupied by 1 meter cube of air at 1 bar pressure is being compressed, and then the same 1 meter cube of air is at now 10 bar and occupies lesser volume. And if you keep the intermediate stage at the same diameter of the first stage, all the compression and the work input to compress and increase the pressure of air would be got down, and then it will expand again. And it is for this reason there is always the convergence, or there is a steep decrease in size of the cylinders as the pressure stages increase. Thus the first stage is the biggest, second stage being the second biggest, and the final stage of the high pressure stage is always the smallest, for a simple reason: to have the same mass flow rate with the increased pressure. 1 meter cube of air entering at the compressor, which means 1 meter cube of air is getting out at the compressor. The mass flow rate has to be same, and the pressure is being increased from 1 bar to 30 bar. Obviously the volume has to be reduced. That's the reason to have the decreasing size of various cylinders in an air compressor.